So hi everyone, here we are at the start of a new year and a new decade, and things change very quickly in the dating world. Today I'd like to talk to you about the new trends and the new terms that you're going to hear a lot more of in the next 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, and terms that you might not have heard of that you're going to hear a lot more of. We've been through the ghosting, we've been through the benching, we've been through the breadcrumbing. There's a whole pile of dating terms, but what are the latest? And do you do it? Are you guilty of it? Or do you know someone that does do them? The first one we're going to talk about is fleabagging. Now, fleabagging is a term used to describe people that go after the completely wrong type of people. Women are potentially more guilty of doing this, so going after the bad boy that you know that you're not going to get into a long-term relationship with, or going after someone that's too young to have a long-term relationship with, or whatever it is, but going after somebody that's a completely wrong type of person is fleabagging. So the second term is eclipsing. And eclipsing is where the person that you're dating, you start taking on their hobbies and their interests in order to make yourself more appealing in their eyes. So I guess a lot of you have done this. When you first start dating somebody, you start taking on the things that they like doing. And when you get in a relationship, of course, both of you take on hobbies and interests the same. But eclipsing is more when you have got your eyes set on somebody and you're trying to raise your appeal, so you take on their stuff. Number 3 is something that I've affectionately named as hot rucking. I think the online world has created a fear of missing out. So when you are dating somebody and they're good looking, but somebody else that's even better looking shows an interest in you, so you want to date up and you want to date someone hotter, and this is you jump from one rock to the next, and this is hot rucking, trading somebody in that you're dating for somebody that's hotter, better looking. The fourth one, again, is something that is not a new habit, but it's just been named as two-tone dialing. And two-tone dialing is where you give your phone number to somebody with no intention of ever answering their call or replying to their messages. So the way you would give your phone number in the first place, but two-tone dialing is handing out your phone number and then not following through with returning someone's call or answering the call. And number 5 is yellow carding. Yellow carding is where you decide to call somebody out on their poor dating behaviour. This is something that's happening more and more and more frequently, actually. Maybe because people's dating behaviour is getting worse and worse and worse. But I hear so much feedback about people feeling it's their duty and responsibility to call someone out on their poor behaviour, yellow carding. So they're the 5 new dating terms that you're going to hear a lot more of this year. But beyond this year, what are the new trends that we're going to start seeing a lot more of? And there's 5 of those that I've been able to identify that I think we're going to see a lot more of these over the next decade. And certainly probably seeing a lot more of them already, but they'll be way more common over the next decade. So the first one is we're going to see a lot more people deciding not to have children. Society has long injected us with the idealism that we should get married, have 2.5 children, buy a house, pay off our mortgage, put money into the super, and that's the social construct. I think we're going to find that a lot of the social constructs are going to start being pushed against and will be socially acceptable. So number 2, I think we're going to see less marriages, people deciding to live together and be in de facto relationships, but do we really need that piece of paper, and do we really need that to change our name? If we're not going to have children, is there really a need to get married? So I think we're going to see less marriages, even though people might be in the relationship. Number 3 is something that I've affectionately named PPT, which is a permanent part-time relationship. So you're seeing that one person and you're monogamous and you're in a relationship that you're committed, but you're not living together. So you're seeing them permanently, but only on a part-time basis. They have their house, you have your house, and your finances are separate, but you're in a monogamous relationship. This will be a lot more common amongst people the second time round, or that are above sort of 45 that haven't been married. deciding to keep finances separate. And the fourth one is micro cheating. We're going to see a lot more micro cheating. I see it all the time. I hear it all the time. People that are married, they're in relationships and they're having conversations and flirting with people on social media. Social media is a massive hub of micro cheating. Is it okay to reach out to other women or other men and tell them that they're good looking and follow them, and this little micro cheating? We're going to see a lot more of this, and it's going to wreck a lot of relationships. And number 5, I think we're going to see a lot of people that are opting not to have relationships at all. They're living very full and happy lives and coming to terms with the fact that they're getting love from the one or the many, and they don't actually need it from that one person. And so they're opting to stay single and make their own decisions and make their own choices. And there's actually just as many benefits in being single, so they're not in a rush to get in a relationship, and the longer they stay by themselves, the more they enjoy life by themselves. So I think we're going to see a lot more people, and they're actually genuinely happy being single, having their freedom, having their finances to themselves, not having to have children or whatever it is. But there'll be a lot more people that are opting to actually stay single and not seek out a relationship. So they're the new dating terms and trends for 2020 and beyond. If you have new terms that you'd like to share with us, please jot them below. If there's new behaviours that we should label and find a name for, we can all discuss those. There's a Facebook group called She Said, He Said. I recommend that you join. It's a forum where male and female can have their opinions. It's not necessarily just for single people. One of 3 criteria have to happen. You have to be male, you have to be female, or you have to actually have an opinion. They're the only 3 requirements for joining, but it's actually just to see the difference of people's opinions in different age groups, in different sexes. So that is She Said, He Said. And I will look forward to seeing you all again soon, and wish you the best of luck in dating in 2020.